I had nothing to do with this. Fuck you. You want a war with me? No. You want another war with me? I got one. I don't. You got one. Listen, I had nothing to do with it. Bullshit. You hurt me. What's wrong with you? So, listen, the next time I see you, boy, the next time I see your ass, I'm like fucking killing myself. Fuck you. What's it?
Yeah, welcome to the family, but keep your voice low. EJ got the book T and the TV show. From London's finesse to Paris with a pistol. Curtis wildin' out and making it official. She know who's loyal and who's chasing clout. Orlando stay doing the most, but we still love him, no doubt. Got bodies in the basement and secrets in the book. She clocked Sasha's last breath and those dirty looks. If you ain't up on Vegas, Chippy or the crew, just grab a chair, boo. EJ gon' school you. It's Duncan certified, don't come unprepared. She breaking it down with receipts that's rare. From book to screen, from gun to scheme. It's mob life, black excellence and family dreams. Paris Fierce, Donna Messi. Junior stay wild and Sasha's gone but still a legend. And Curtis, everybody's favorite cousin. LC the head, keeping everything tight. Rio, the life of the party, but deadly on sight. Nevada young, gifted and smart. They all got roles, but dramas and art. Sonia still riding for Junior. Even after all that, she stayed 10 toes down. Never fold, never crack. R.I.P. the brother minister. 5 seasons deep. Now Elijah's got secrets that still make the streets speak. And Roman, the triplet they ain't know existed. Now we in the family, and the plot just twisted. EJ tell it all, from the brunch to the weapon. Book reading queen. When it comes to the Duncan, she know who flip, who fumble, who front, and she be clocking them plots like your auntie keeping score. It's EJ the TV.
Loans over, been lived away. We don't fold, we don't bend. Every war's got a start and an end. Carve the name in the fire in red. Say Duncan and they don't speak the same. We don't run, cut us once, but we don't fall. We don't fall. We lose the sun, we rise with another. Blood makes you kin, but loyalty makes you family.
She's still breathing, but the weight ain't light. Vegas back, he to calm in the fight. They tried to shake the tree, now we rooted deeper. Junior turned Judas, let the serpent keep us. They praying on our table, but we serve revenge. Nefertiti, stay quiet, but her blade don't bend. Eyes like calm, hard cold with vow. She mourns like a daughter, but she's coming out. Elijah won't smoke for the man he called father. Brother minister gone, and now it's blood for honor. We don't fall.
Hey y'all, hey, what is up everybody? What is up? It's your girl EJ in the building. Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the family business. This was episode 5, y'all. So we are already halfway through, y'all. It's just going too fast for me. Like they taking me too fast. This was a really, really good episode. I was in this episode, y'all. I need to know what y'all thought about this episode. I need to know the vibe check. I know on a scale from 1 to 5, what do y'all think about this episode? Go ahead and drop it down. I see y'all dropping y'all cities. We got VA, we got Mississippi in the building. Hey, Bobby. Hey, RC. Hey, let's see. Somebody said I got them hooked. Hey, David. I'm so glad that I got you hooked on the show. That's what's up. Hey, Lori. Hey, Khadijah, girl. Hey, thanks for coming through, guys. I appreciate y'all so much. LL is in the building. DeMarcus. Listen, y'all, this was a really good episode. Let me see. Do I be messing up your name? Let me put it on the screen. Oh, Catania. Girl, listen. You know I'm going to mess it up, but my bad. So you got to sound it out for me, but that's all right. Listen. Boiling Spring here. Boiling Spring, what is it? Where is that at? Let me know where that's at. Y'all already in the chat. Okay, listen, I'm not mad at it at all. Listen, thank everybody who's already in here. Bookworm, what's up? What's up? 4.75 simply because I needed it to be a bit longer. Listen, I'm not mad at that at all. Shout out to DeMarcus coming through with the $5 super chat. The death of Juan will cause Consuela and Nevada to turn up with the vengeance. Okay, listen, great episode. RIP to Juan. Okay, Saginaw, Michigan in the building. Jackson in the building. We got some fives. Too Fast 5. Hey, Kenya girl. Too Fast 5. We got Damien with the 5. Hey, how are you? Listen, y'all, it was a 5 across the board for me as well. I thought this was a really, really good episode. I was in this thing, y'all. I really, really was. We got Niagara Falls in the building, New York. 4.5 because it will get better. Listen, I'm here for it all. Listen, I hear you with that one. For sure. Okay. Let's see. Let me go ahead and put these comments on the screen so y'all can see everybody's comments as well. Let me see. Oh, okay. South Carolina in the building. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Listen, get your girl together. Let me make this taller, y'all. Let me see if I can make the words bigger. There you go. I hope y'all can see the chat on the screen. Say what's up, y'all. Y'all keep it cute in the chat today because last time y'all was in here fighting, I didn't even know what was going on. I said, wait a minute, family business gonna make y'all go off like that. Donna wasn't missed by me. I keep telling people if you take Donna out, it'll the life will go on. I'm telling you, it'll be okay. Let me see what we got. Hey, your love angel. They didn't have to do Juan like that. Listen, girl, Juan had to go. South Carolina is in the building. Hey, South Carolina. Okay, y'all. So y'all already know what time it is. We got to get into this recap of what all went down on the family business. Again, this was season 6, episode 5. Whew. Hey, EJ from the Bay. Hey, it was a 5 for me. Okay, listen. Okay, that part, that was funny to me. I said, oh my God. No, she did not get out here and kidnap the girl. Okay. Okay, it's getting real. Lord, listen, don't start, DeMarcus. Do not start. I can't believe Juan is gone. I know Juanito is gone. Listen, y'all, Juan is gone. But I told y'all, I did a video and I told y'all that Juan was going to be up out of here. Yep, Paris has a new BFF. For sure. Brother Minister, now Juan, it's going to take Chippy and the Duncan children to save Junior from Consuela in the table. And will Nevada ever look at Junior the same? Listen, I don't know, y'all. I do not know how this is going to go. But this was definitely interesting, y'all. My favorite part was the end. I must have cackled so many doggone times when I looked at LC slap Junior upside the head, y'all. That was so funny to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was funny. Dang, and I was gonna bring the clip in so we could play it one more time. If I get a chance to, I'll download it because it was so funny to me, y'all. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into this recap, y'all, because there was a lot going on. And we gotta get into it. I'm gonna leave this on the screen so that y'all can actually see what everybody's saying in the chat. And y'all know I'll come back to the chat here in just a second, but we gotta get into this recap. So if you guys did not know, I have been doing my recaps live instead of doing videos for the family business this season because I just thought it would be fun to do something a little bit different and be engaged with you guys. Let me go ahead and get these screenshots up. I had to do these quick, y'all. I looked at the episode late. All righty. Hold on. Let me actually make this where y'all can actually see it. Okay, y'all. So, of course, when the episode starts out, we start out with our boy Roman, right? Roman he ain't feeling the love because Orlando is over here acting a whole ass. And y'all know how Orlando gets. It just is what it is. And, Roman wasn't feeling it. So he said he gonna go back home and sleep on the sofa. He don't care about having this nice bed over here at the Duncan place. Listen, I'm about to go home because I ain't got time for Orlando to be doing the absolute most. But listen, that's Orlando. This is what Orlando does. And I don't understand why anybody doesn't get that by now, is that Orlando is always going to be Orlando. And that's why I always say, like, we love Orlando, but we know he just always going to do the absolute most each and every time. Okay. So anyway, y'all, Aunt Coretta is basically just telling him, like, look, this is your family. You're a Duncan. She was like low-key hyping him up, y'all, when she kept telling him that he was a Duncan. I was like, okay, Coretta, you here for it all now, even though y'all don't want to stole this baby. But, it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. I love that she's trying to actually let him know, like, this is your family regardless of that. And I'm sure that there are some who actually, that actually like you, and that it's going to be a little bit weird getting into it initially. It just is what it is. Like, he has to understand that. Everybody has to understand that. And I know y'all don't all agree with me, but I still stand with Orlando on the DNA test. It would just solve everything. It would fix it and we would be done. Period. I'm just saying. That's it. But anyway, Aaron, I was gonna say Arrington. Oh, before we even go any further, make sure that y'all go to Arrington's page, Arrington Foster, aka Rio. It was his birthday, and make sure that y'all go say happy birthday to him. So shout out to Arrington. It was his birthday. But anyway, Rio is going to call him like where you at, bro? Like, where you at? And then he basically say, listen, Orlando is an ass, okay? This is who he is. This is what he does. So it is what it is. And everybody knows that. And I'm pretty sure that once Roman really gets acclimated with the family, that he'll know that that Orlando gonna always be Orlando, okay? You probably don't love him, hate him sometimes. It is what it is. But we got to move on to Paris, y'all, because we were trying to figure out what exactly was it that Paris was doing with Karen, right? Like, why is Karen... Why was she walking Karen out, y'all? I ain't gonna ever get over Paris walking Karen out the way that she walked Karen out. But we find out that she's doing this for a bigger play. Like, the bigger play is, okay, I saved you. This was going to happen to you. Now she's more so trying to, get that friendship with her. And I was like, okay, I kind of see where this is going. This actually is kind of, low-key making a little bit of sense to me now, because at first I was like, I don't understand. And what are we doing exactly, Paris? But I'm here for it. Let me go ahead and get DeMarcus. Let me get your super sticker right quick. Shout out to DeMarcus with the $5 super sticker. I see why Orlando disliked Roman now. In the show Double Cross, Roman flirted with Orlando's wife. I mean, yeah, but did you know what? Do you watch Double Cross? Because if you don't watch Double Cross, then you don't really get to speak on it, sir. Because you got to watch it in order to know. But we ain't even going to get into that. We got to finish this recap. But thank you for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. So anyway, y'all, we find out that she's going to tell her, like, hey, you got, how many drinks did you have? Yada, yada, yada. Basically, Paris is just trying to get in good with her so that they can become BFFs. And I love this part. I said, okay, this is smart. This is actually a really good plan. She tells her who her boyfriend is and asks her if she can give her a ride. And so I was like, are we about to get the Bobby and Paris meetup right now? And we absolutely got the Bobby and Paris meetup. I was absolutely here for it all, because Bobby needs to know that you do not mess with Paris, okay? Like, you played in my face, and now I'm about to play in your face. You did this to me, now I'm about to do this to you, okay? And that's exactly what she did. She was like, Karen is telling him like how she saved her and all of this, and her head is hurting, so she's gonna go sit down. And I knew that once they had that one-on-one conversation, Bobby is telling her like, look, you don't want this. And I'm like, sir, you don't want this, okay? You do not want to be messing with Paris like this. So this is definitely gonna be interesting. And I love how she actually steps into the game. Not only is she doing it, she's been watching him, she's been plotting, she's been planning, but now she's inserted herself right there. And it's not like he can say anything. What can he say? He was literally just messing with Paris while he was with Karen. He can't say anything. So she has him right where she wants him. We saw how he was over there, baby, please, baby, please, baby, please, when he was eating that ice cream and the potato chips when Karen had left him. So there's no way that he's going to say anything, y'all. So we definitely got to see how this is going to play out, because I do feel like that I don't know. I just think the play is good. Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Do y'all think that the play is good or not? And what is up to anybody who is watching on Instagram? Y'all know I tell y'all every week that my Instagram is weak as I need y'all to go, follow me on Instagram. Help your girl out. Help me get some followers over there. I'm gonna do better. But anyway, y'all, we gotta talk about Kendra, because Kendra got some stuff going on, y'all. Kendra got a lot of stuff going on. First of all, we knew that this looked like an old love interest or something like that. Come to find out, it was not only a old love interest, but it was also her boss and somebody that was in her old unit. And apparently she got some stuff going on, y'all. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. It hasn't really come to fruition yet as to what it is. And also, y'all got to forgive me. I only had a chance to look at this one time. So if I miss anything, I apologize, but I've only watched it one time. So I'm doing all of this off of the dome, off of watching it one time real quick. So I apologize for that. That's my bad. But anyway, he's supposed to basically help her. He got to help her figure out what's going on, because she feels like whoever it was coming after her. So at this point, y'all, we don't really know if it really was she the target, or was Dominique LaRue really the target? Like, who knows? Because again, we know that it wasn't the Brotherhood, and we know that it wasn't the Duncans. If you guys have not sent me your videos yet on who the sniper was, make sure to send those. It's still time to get that in. We are going to be getting that video out really, really soon. So make sure you send it to me. And if you need to know where to send it to, just check out the community post. So anyway, y'all, we still don't know who that sniper was. And I'm really interested in knowing who exactly it was that unalived Dominique LaRue. So let's go ahead and move on to our girl, Consuela. I'm pretty sure DeMarcus in the chat somewhere talking about how he loved Consuela. Don't nobody care about Consuela. Listen, the only reason why she get anything is because she Nevada mama. If it wasn't for the fact that she was Nevada mama, it is what it is. But listen, y'all, Juan is ready to pop the big question. Juan said, look, I'm about to go ahead and make Consuela my wife, which has always been this weird couple to me. But listen, I was here for it all. He asked Nevada, like, look, do you mind if I ask your mom for her hand in marriage? And it was just a really cute moment. He had the little band playing, Nevada was pulling up and he looked all cute with his suit and everything. Like, it was just a really, really sweet moment. And of course she said yes. And I'm not mad at that rock, y'all, because that rock was a blinging. Okay. So we knew that this was going to happen. We knew that they were going to end up getting married. We knew that this was kind of where we were coming to. And let me actually make this bigger, y'all. I'm going to put myself up here. Give me 1 second. Let me just change this format out real quick. All right. Let me try it like that. Okay, there we go. Trying to make it to where y'all can see the chat and it's not covering up the chat. There you go. Okay. All right, y'all should be able to see the chat now. All right, so let's go ahead and get to Vegas and London, because why, y'all? Why is Vegas up here talking about he think he in love? And I'm just saying to myself, why Vegas? Why are we possibly in love? And we just met this chick all of, I don't know, 2 seconds ago or something. Like, I don't know, y'all. The way they just be falling in love just be throwing me for a loop, because I don't know. I don't get it. Let me try it like this, y'all. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna actually make this smaller. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to make it to where y'all can see everything on the screen and where I can still have a big enough thing so that it shows on both of the things. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, so anyway, he tells her, like, look, she's because London knew something was going down. She just like, like, what's going on? And he's like, look, I think I'm in love. And I'm just like, Vegas, why? Because love and sprung is two different things. And I think that that's exactly what it is. I think Vegas is a little sprung. I wouldn't call it love exactly. I'm not sure, y'all. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think, because Vegas doing too much for me right now. Y'all know I love me some Vegas, but bruh, no, sir. That's not what we finna do. Let's try it this way, y'all. I know I done went through like 50 11 layouts. I'm just trying to make sure it shows correctly. Here we go. All right. So anyway, she just tells him like, look, this is not going to be good for the family. You put us all at risk by dating a cop. And we all know that that's true. And not to mention, this cop also has a lot of, like, she has some secrets. Like, even though he don't know what the secrets are just yet, I don't know. I still don't know if Kendra is friend or foe yet. And so we got to see exactly what we working with first before we just start inviting her to the barbecues and stuff like that. Because I don't know, y'all. I really don't. And I feel like Vegas tried to give her a chance to tell him the truth, like what she did. Because I don't want to say that she's keeping anything from him, quote unquote, because it don't feel like they've ever had these conversations. There's a moment when he actually asked her, like, you know, you never told me what you do. And I'm like, you was just telling London, like, you think you might love her. You don't even know what she does. So, okay. You know, like, I mean, we know that he knows what she does, but the fact that they haven't had this conversation is just baffling to me. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And this is exactly the part that I was talking about right here, that they hadn't really had these conversations. And yet, you know, okay. I don't know. But let's move on to KD, the table. Listen, KD said, look, if you don't do something, then I'm going to have to do something, LC. Like, what you going to do? Like, it's about time that you just go ahead and make a move. And Juan is like, look, have you even talked to your son? Like, have you even had a conversation? And then you guys seen your cruise talking about Junior out here having a, I forgot exactly the words that he said, but it was funny, whatever he said about Junior out here having a fit or something like that. Like, pretty much everybody's telling him that he just needs to have a conversation with him because this thing is about to escalate and somebody needs to sit down and talk. Because like I've been saying for the longest, y'all, like, I do not even understand why Junior is this upset. It just feels like there's so much more to this than what we're actually seeing on the surface, right? I feel like we are missing something. But you know, it just, and like somebody, you know, there was the fact that we don't know what the conversation was between him and Donna, right? We don't know what that conversation was like. But at the same time, you know, regardless of what that conversation was like, the same way that Junior comes, well, he didn't come on his own accord, but the same way that you had a conversation with your father is the same way you could have had a conversation with your father about your birth and why he didn't tell you and what really transpired. You've been with them far longer than you have been in good graces with Donna. So I would think that you would be able to go and talk to them and just have a conversation with them. And just really irking me and pissing me off that Junior just won't do this, right? It's just so crazy to me. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. And LC says that he's going to have this conversation with him. So anyway, y'all, moving right along to that conversation, this is when we get where, you know, they're thinking about the baby names and all that type of stuff. And girl, Sonia Jr. was a no for me. Okay, no, not happening. But you know, they're having that conversation, and then that's when we see Brian. He comes over there and he tells Junior that he's under arrest, and I'm like, dude, like, under arrest for what? Like, you didn't even give him a reason for being under arrest. But I low-key know or think that Junior knows what this is really about, right? Maybe Sonia doesn't, but I do think that Junior understands what's happening here. And we all know that this was him doing what Elsie asked him to do, which was bring Junior over so that they could actually have a conversation, right? So that happened. And then let's move on to the wedding. The wedding, y'all. The wedding scene, like, Consuela's dress was so cute, y'all. I love this dress on her. I love the train. I loved everything about it. Again, you know, Consuela ain't never been my favorite person, but I do like Juan a lot, right? Juanito, I like him. They have the wedding. It's a beautiful wedding. And then we get a tragic moment, right? We get the moment that we knew was coming. And that was Aries decides that they're going to try to go back and get to the table. I'm pretty sure that this order probably came from Antonio, more than likely. But, you know, they start popping off bullets. And Juan jumps in front of Consuela to protect her. And he takes all the hits. And just like that, Juan is gone, y'all. So now we have lost somebody at the table again, like another person from the table. So we've already lost Brother Minister, and now we've lost Juan as well. And then on the alliance side, we lost, I think we've only lost Dominique on the alliance side, right? I don't think we've lost anybody else just yet that I can remember. So, you know, it is what it is at this point. So I feel like I don't know what they can do to stop this. Like once they did this right here, like once they did this, I think that LC is just, there's nothing that he can do at this point. And does he even really want to do anything else at this point? Like it just, I think at this point, it just is what it is. And I don't know what Junior can do to even be in his good graces anymore. Like it's went too far. The minute that you say that you are the head of something, then that's just it. Like you are the one who has to take all the responsibility of everything that has happened. And that's literally what is going on with Junior right now. He don't know anything about this. He didn't even know about the call on Brother Minister. He don't know nothing, y'all. That's why I keep saying like Junior don't know. Yeah, no, I'm trying to keep it rated PG. Junior don't know nothing. But yet you keep calling yourself the head of something. You keep taking the hit for something that you have no clue what everybody else is doing, right? And now here we are. Now Juanito has been taken out. And at the same time, we are having this other conversation with Junior and LC. They had just made an agreement. They had just did this new business deal. Apparently, Orlando must have a new drug that he is making. And just so you know, you know what, I'll keep the book out of it. But Orlando has a new drug that he's making, and they just made this big deal and all this stuff. And it looked like everything was going good, right? And then Elsie gets the call that Juan is gone. Now, for those of you that do not know or don't realize, Juan and LC are really, really good friends. They have been friends for a very, very long time. So when he smacked Junior upside the head and said, "You hurt me," like this really hurt him because this is his close friend for a lot of years. And Junior knows this. And Junior is sitting up here talking about, "I didn't know it wasn't me." Sir, you're not Shaggy. I'm so sick of everybody talking about it wasn't me. It's just working my nerves right now, y'all. Like it is on. Y'all just know I was on 1,000. Y'all have seen me when I get on 1,000. This is just irritating me so much, but I got the biggest cackle out of seeing Ernie Hudson and Sean Ringo do this scene right here. When I tell y'all, I was just laughing. The way he punched him, the way he slapped him upside the head. Lord, this was funny. And did y'all see Junior's face, which shows that he has some remorse? Like, Junior, is he just doing stuff just to be doing stuff at this point? Like, are you just throwing a big temper tantrum just to be throwing a big temper tantrum? Only your tantrum is getting people unalived. And it's just a lot, y'all. It's so much. It's just a lot. I can go on and on about that, but I'm trying to get through the recap so I can get to y'all comments so that we can just chop it up. Let me see what else we have. I think that was it. Okay. So that was actually the last thing that happened on the episode. So now that we've gotten through the recap, let's get on in these comments. I need to know what y'all thought about everything that was going on. I need to know how y'all feel about this particular episode right here. Let me stop sharing this. And let me get the comments back up on the screen. I'm going to figure out how to let y'all call in so that y'all can actually call in and leave me y'all comments and actually talk to me without having to drop the link, because I know y'all don't necessarily be wanting to come up, but it's a way that you can do it in Discord. I promise I will figure it out so that we can do it. We tried to figure it out, but we weren't able to really get it done. Okay, let's see what we got. Little boy tempered. I'm sad about Juan. Yeah, Junior was about to cry when he was getting knocked upside the head. Yes, when Junior was getting knocked upside the head, I actually felt for Junior for like a whole second, y'all. Like it wasn't that long, but like for a whole second, I was just like, okay, Junior. I see now that you really do still care about your dad, because y'all, let's just keep it real. Now, y'all know that Junior probably could have took LC if he wanted to, right? But that still shows me that Junior has some level of respect for his father that he didn't even try. Now, I ain't gonna say that his daddy wouldn't have pulled the blicky out on him and pop. I'm just saying that we know, just in theory, that, you know, Junior probably could have, you know, pushed him or did something, but he has respect for his father still. And I think that that's a good sign. But again, y'all, I don't know where we go from here. Shout out to everybody who was in the building. Shout out to the 64 people in here. Thank you guys for coming through. I know it's late. I know we got started late. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me regardless of the fact, and coming through and giving me your thoughts. If you haven't said anything yet, just drop in the chat with me real quick and just say what's up and let me know what you thought about the episode. Let me know what the vibe check is, because this was a really good episode. We just shot up to 71. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Yeah, he did look lost. He looked lost. Let me see what you said. I think Harris has some involvement by making the two groups fight one another. He's an enemy to both groups. You know, one thing is that we have not seen Harris we haven't seen Harris yet, but in the trailer, we do know that Harris is somewhere around, because remember, Junior is going to go talk to him. We're only on episode 5, y'all. And on episode 5, we've already made it to the point where Junior and where LC has made this declaration of, listen, I'm done with you. I ain't got nothing else to do with you. So that means we can only really escalate from here. Honestly, y'all, when I tell y'all that I am locked in, like I am so locked in right now, they have not missed with any episodes on the family business so far. They have not missed. Let's see what you said. One dead for no reason, because this war is all the Alliance fault, but they mad about Dominique LaRue's death, blaming the Duncans like all this came out of nowhere. Boy, bye. Go sit down. Listen, I feel you on that. I 100% feel you. That is absolutely true, because at the end of the day, you can't be mad because you went and started something and weren't able to complete the mission. Y'all went over there messing with Vegas and got what you was looking for. That is not on them. And now you want to retaliate. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. The Alliance doesn't respect Junior. He just used as a pawn for their personal issues with LC. Absolutely. I mean, they already called him a patsy. They already said that. Alejandro already called Antonio out saying, look, I know that you are, like, Junior is not the leader of this. Like, he recognizes that someone else is the leader of it. Like, he gets that. So, you know, there's that. So I think that Junior has just bitten off a lot more than what he can actually chew. I don't know what makes Junior want to be a boss this badly, and what would make him want to go against his own family. Like, when you start something like this, you have to know that it is not going to, you're not going to be able to control all of these different people. I mean, at the end of the day, he's not his father. The only reason why I feel like the table is able to stay the way that it is, right, is because people have to have a certain level of respect for you. And I think that LC has that. He has the respect of all of these people. And that's why the table is able to, you know, have these separate organizations, but still do business together and still have this respect level. Over here at the Alliance, they running a full-on muck. Like, they doing whatever they want to do. Ain't nobody listening to Junior. Nobody hear what Junior have to say, because they don't respect him. They don't even see him as the leader. But yet, we still doing this. Like, I really wish my theory was true, y'all, but I do not think that it's true. I think this is very real. I think that Junior doing this is not a ploy, because remember, I don't know if y'all saw if y'all saw my theory. I was really hoping that this was fake and that Junior was infiltrating, but yeah, I don't think that that's going to be it at all, y'all. I think that theory is down the toilet, for real. Miss Jackson said, yes, I kept rewinding that part. Girl, I rewinded that thing about 3-4 times my doggone self. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I tried to download it for y'all, but I forgot to upload it to the thing. Boy, I tell you, that was funny. It's the way he slapped him beside the head. And then that punch at the very end, y'all, like that punch at the end was everything that I needed and more. Let me see what else y'all got. Where is Consuela right-hand woman Natalia? Listen, I don't know. Is she still alive? I don't know. Look out, Nevada. Look out for Nevada moving forward. You think so, RC? LC put that daddy fear in Junior. Look, the way Junior face was looking, like, listen, y'all, shout out to Sean Ringo because he actually delivered that so well. Like, I was so convinced. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, okay, Sean, I ain't really rocking with Junior right now, but I like you. But I ain't rocking with Junior. But he really delivered that in that moment, and it made you feel that father-son thing. Like, okay, I know I could probably, take my father down as far as strength, but I'm not going to do that. And I really do, to a certain level, fear him so much that I'm not going to even try it because I do fear him, and I don't know, because I think it was a mix of fear and respect, both of them. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And it's almost like he thought he really did something, y'all, when he brokered this deal. And I'm just like, Junior, you ain't did ish, bruh. You haven't. Let me go back to the comments. Junior found his respect for LC. He looked like he was scared to death. Consuela will be on the warpath now. Team certified classy Consuela. DeMarcus. Right. Oh, okay, we read that one already. But the truth of the matter is that Consuela is really nobody to play with. I mean, she infiltrated the whole Duncan house in season 1. She really will come for you if needed. And now that she's over here at the Hellfire and she gets all of this information, I won't disagree with you on that, DeMarcus, that Consuela couldn't be a person that could be vengeful. We saw how vengeful she was when she blamed LC for her son getting taken out. Now, we all know that Paris really did do it, but she didn't exactly know it, but she felt like it. So she felt like something happened to him and that it was their fault. And she made it into their house with all of the freaking Duncan security. So I won't disagree with you on that. Shout out to DeMarcus with the $2 super chat. Who you got winning that fight, Nefertiti or listen? I just feel like Nefertiti is not out here trying to fight. Like, I feel like she just gonna pull the blicky and keep it pushing. Okay. Miss Jackson says it shows that those kids respect their father no matter how mad they are at LC. Those kids don't fight back. They know better. And I also think to a certain level that Junior knows that if he does anything to his father, I feel like he knows that his brothers are coming too. Like, and that, if I'm him, I'm definitely going to be scared of those brothers. Like, y'all can say what y'all want about Orlando, but Orlando would get with Junior as well. And we know that Vegas would. Let me see. Hold on. This whole war is caused by the Duncan. Antonio called Junior soft in episode 3 or 4. Junior is having identity issues. Hold on. This whole war is caused by the Duncan. Who? You got to let me know. You gotta give me some more on that one. Because I know what you're saying, but haters. Okay, y'all know it'd be taking me a minute. Okay, I thought you were saying something else. This whole war was called by the Duncan haters. Okay, I got you. Listen, it take me a second, but I'll get there. Let me see. Sandra, Nevada will be in the middle of Consuela wanting Junior DEAD and blaming LC for not talking to Junior soon enough and his love for the Duncans. Listen, Sandra, I don't even think that this talk with Junior, it doesn't matter. Junior never had any control. Like, that's the whole thing, is that regardless if LC had talked to him or not, like, the people who are really running the show were always going to come for him. Like, they were always going to move forward one way or another. It's just that they have somebody else that they can pin this on. They have somebody else that they can blame. They have somebody else who is the face of their whole alliance. So they can pin it all on him when he really has no clue as to what they even do. So it's crazy. Junior was scared. He kept calling LC dad. Yeah, he was calling him dad. Consuela never mentioned her other son. I mean, he been gone for a while. Yes, take down the big guy. Consuela wants to cut the snake head off. The Latina devil is about to be unleashed. I feel he will be scared of Chippy also if he did something to his dad. Oh yeah, Chippy don't be playing no game. The question is who were they gunning for, Consuela or Juan? It looked like Juan saved Consuela. I think that they just were gunning for anybody who was at the table. I mean, they knew that if Juan was getting married, like all they had to do was have that information. Juan is getting married. They knew that people from the table would be there. And the truth of the matter is that more people from the table would have been in that particular spot if they were not over there taking pictures. Remember, they were over there taking pictures and stuff. So I don't know if they just got there late. You know what I'm saying? Or if this was literally targeted towards Juan. I mean, but targeting Juan, I mean, he's cartel too. So, I mean, that's a big target. Agree, but the table doesn't know that with Junior being at Duncan, I think the table is going to feel Junior should have been dealt with after the death of Brother Minister. Of course, I think they already feel like that. And again, they initially didn't know that it wasn't Junior and that he didn't have really anything to do with Brother Minister's death, that it was, you know, all orchestrated by someone else. I don't know. I just really don't know. But I do think that LC is going to have a really hard time trying to keep anybody from going after Junior now. Like, I don't think that this is going to be good for him. I don't think Junior would want to deal with any of his siblings, Paris and London or nothing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I feel you. I think the same thing. I think that we have some characters who are just low key because, you know, they don't do the day-to-day Duncan stuff. But then I think there are some that you just know don't mind. Like, I mean, even though we have Rio who doesn't do a lot with the blicky and stuff, we know that if it came down to it, he definitely will pull a trigger. I don't know if he would do it on Junior necessarily, but I think that Paris would. I don't think you would have to do, like, all you have to do is mess with LC and Paris would. Watching LC discipline his sons is so funny. The way that he checked Orlando in the last episode and him beating on Junior tonight. Hey, girl. Hey, Kadisha. Yes, it was so funny. Listen, I promise y'all I'm going to make a meme off of that. The way he slapped him upside the head. I'm going to make a meme of that. I'm going to post it. When I get a chance. I don't think Harris would do anything to cause harm to the Duncans. I think Harris is the lawyer Junior told Sonya to call and will help Junior repair the situation with the Duncans taking down Antonio. Listen, I don't know, girl. You give you give Harris a lot of credit. I don't know. I don't like Harris right now. So, you know, I just be talking ish. But he might be the one that he might somehow, some way. Good point, EJ. I believe Alejandro ordered this hit. If I can't have her, no one can. Listen. Junior, my man, you in trouble. Okay. I don't think Junior would want to. Okay, we said that one already. Sonya needs to go live with the Duncans to protect her and her baby. The table is coming for Junior. Y'all sleeping on Alejandro. Who slept on who? We know that Alejandro is part of the cartel and that he has men that can go and do whatever. I mean, that's cute and all, but the Duncans have doubled their security. I mean, I guess I don't know what you mean when you say that we are sleeping on Alejandro. Sleeping on him in what way? I mean, he's part of the alliance now. So if you on that side of the alliance, you can get it. Period. This is going to make the Brotherhood come more after Junior, more because they're going to be likely to see he killed one. He's out of control. He needs to be done with, is what the Brotherhood is going to say to them. Remember, Harris is Antonio's half brother, I thought. Antonio is his cousin. He is Vinny Dash's half brother in the show. In the TV show. If you read the books, Deborah, it's different. It's not the same. They are related differently. It's a little bit different. But in the TV show, Harris and Antonio are cousins, and Vinny Dash is his half brother, and Sal Dash was his father in the TV show. But I know that you've been reading the book, so I know that, yeah. They do it a little different. Harris is all yes. In the TV show. Yes, Derek. In the TV show, he is. Elsie is more hurt because now it's less he can do to save Junior. I agree. The guy in the wheelchair stays rolling. You talking about Senior Cruz? Yes, Senior Cruz. Okay. And he stayed dressed. He stayed fly. He stayed doing his thing. I love Senior Cruz. That's my guy. Alejandro is with the alliance and Consuelo is with the table. So Alejandro said, if he can't be with her, no one can. Okay, y'all think Alejandro on some, if I can't have you, no one can? That's what's up. Somebody said, I understand you, DeMarcus. I don't know. I must have missed a DeMarcus comment. Except for y'all sleeping on Alejandro. That was the only one I saw. Will Senior Cruz and Natalia ever avenge Raphael's death? Hold on. I'm trying to think. He did try to hire what's his name to take him out, but then he wasn't. And then I think LC talked them into letting them deal with him their way, and they did, you know, low key. But even though Alexander has, you know, low key, you know, made his way back. So I guess I don't know. I think that was just like one of those things that was, you know, we gonna deal with it this way. I mean, and that comes with it. Like, if you're gonna be part of the table, sometimes you're gonna have to go ahead, and you may not necessarily agree with the way something was handled, but you know, it is what it is. But he did try to, remember, even though he didn't agree with it, he tried to get Niles to take him out, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a minute. I have to go back and rewatch that one, but I'm pretty sure Senior Cruz tried to hire Niles to take him out. Let's see. Ooh, I can't tell what that is. But hey, Ollie. Hey. But anyway, y'all, listen, that's what's up with the family business. I only got a chance to watch it one time. Do not forget that we're going to be doing the Who the Sniper Is video. So if you want to be a part of the video, please make sure to email me at therealericaj@gmail.com, or you can go right on over to Instagram and you can send me a voice message there and let me know who you thought it was that actually took out Dominique LaRue. We're going to be making a video sometime this week over it. And I'll be using all of your voice messages. And if you send me written messages, that's fine. I'll just read them. And we're going to be using all of those to make the video. So, you know, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Let me see. Let me see if I got any more comments. The father with the swinging earrings shot Dominique. The father with the swinging earrings. Oh, you love my hat. Thank you. Appreciate it. I made this hat myself. No, Senior Cruz never got Niles. No, he hired somebody. I'm almost positive, DeMarcus, that he tried to hire somebody after the fact. I just can't remember who it was. Are you talking about Alexander Core? Yeah. He the only one I know that wore them earrings. The father with the swinging earrings shot Dominique. No, I mean, that's his, well, was his boo thing. I don't think that's, unless you're talking about somebody else. But I don't know anybody else. Let me see. Okay. I think that's all the comments, y'all. Listen, I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with your girl. Appreciate each and every one of you. That was Gus. Excellent. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know who that is. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys again for coming and hanging out with me. Y'all know I gotta shout y'all out. Shout out to everybody who came through. Sandra, let me get your one last comment real quick. I think the bullet was meant for Kendra. I think Dominique's death was a casualty unless Ruby came back and is the shooter, which is why Orlando can't reach her. I mean, that's a theory that I haven't heard yet for sure. Those earrings irritate you. Senior Cruz did hire someone to. I thought so. Your love angel. I didn't think I was going crazy. I was like, I feel like he hired someone to try to avenge his son. But it just didn't go the way that it was supposed to go. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all once again. Your love angel, shout out to you. I appreciate you. Deborah, Randall, Lori, Mayo, channel members. I appreciate y'all so much. And for rocking with your girl, Harley's Treasure. Thank you for coming through. Sandra, thank you for coming through. Audrey Nicole is also a channel member. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support for the channel. Appreciate you, Derek. I know you were in training and you were in and out, and I appreciate you for coming through and hanging out with me, even though you only had a little bit of time. I appreciate that so much, Miss Wright. Thank you. Taja, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming through. Kiki, thank you. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Hey, RC, thank you as always for coming through. DeMarcus, thank you for the super chats and thank you for the great conversation. And thank you for not doing too much on Donna tonight since she was not in this episode. I appreciate that. Kenya, thank you for coming through. Smooth Attraction, thank you as well. Appreciate you coming through. Khadijah, thank you. That's Khadijah A. Hall Media. And then I also have the other Khadijah. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Yana Talks also came through. Thank you so much. Helkia. I probably just jacked that up, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming through and hanging out. Everybody loves Ebony. Yes, they do, girl. Thank you for coming through. Renee Beckham was in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And everybody who tuned in on Instagram, thank you for just stopping by. Let's see who else came through. Anne came through. She said she loved that veil. Yes, Consuela's dress was giving. Let's see who else. LL, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you so much. Lexi came through. Hey, Lexi girl. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Always with the shenanigans, of course. And Daniel came through. Happy Thursday to everybody. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Let's see who else was up at the top. Patrice, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you as well. And everybody else that I did not get a chance to mention. Y'all know I appreciate you. T Blunt was in the building. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody else that I didn't get a chance to say thank you to. Listen, if you're watching this on the replay, please make sure to drop down in the chat and type in hashtag replay squad and let me know that you came through. Let me know what you thought about this episode. What was your vibe check out of 1 to 5? What were you thinking? How did you feel about that very last scene with LC and Junior? Let me know how you felt about LC slapping Junior all upside the head and all the things. Y'all know I love y'all comments, so please make sure to get down and leave me a comment. And we're about to get up out of here, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.
Lone's over, then lived away. We don't fall, we don't bend. Every war's got a start and an end. Carve the name in the fire and red. Say Duncan and they don't speak the same. We don't run, cut us once, but we don't fall. We don't fall. We lose the sun, we rise with another. Blood makes you kin, but loyalty makes makes you family.
She's still breathing, but the weight ain't light. Vegas back, he to come in the fight. They tried to shake the tree, now we rooted deeper. Junior turned Judas, let the serpent keep her. They praying on our table, but we serve revenge. Never titties, stay quiet, but a blade